different sodas you could put in there. You could put in a little Coca-Cola. You could put in like Dr. Pepper.
That is wild.
Yeah,
Did you get any hints of the taste of the coffee and the chocolate? No. Yes.
I haven't had it yet.
Oh,
I
yeah,
haven't had a chance to. No, I haven't partaken in enjoying a little bit of it.
Well, I'm gonna need a review via halftime, or post halftime.
All right, post halftime. I'll definitely be helping myself to a little bit.
Nice. Welcome, everybody. This is the Seahawks Rams NFC Conference Championship watch party. My name is Mike, and this is my co-host Justin. If you are new to the live stream, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. It helps the algo. We have the Seahawks Rams. Take a look at the spread here. The Seahawks are favored -2.5. The over/under 45.5. Both these teams had a couple of shootouts in the prior games this season. A lot of people are saying this is going to be another high-scoring affair. I'm on the opposite end of that. I am taking the under, as there is way more on the line on this game. I feel like that's going to be played a little bit more tightly, but we'll see. Anything can happen in these games. What's your prediction, Justin?
I said I have the over. I'm seeing more of a, I don't know. I feel like this could be like a 31-27 game.
Okay.
I'm going to take the Rams.
The Rams. Okay. Yep, that's been your pick since since the start of the playoffs. That was your team to go all the way. Every team I've rooted for has been bounced, and I am rooting for Sam Darnold. So there's probably a good chance they lose, even though they're home. It's just my luck. As if you guys are new to the program, we are diehard Jets fans. I don't know about you, Justin. I am rooting for Sam Darnold to go all the way this year. I feel like it would be the ultimate comeback story if he were to somehow do this. Given the fact of where he was, where he started, where he came up from, how he's bounced from team to team to team. He's finally found a really good landing spot here in Seattle. So
think about that journey. I mean, he started off, with our sad sack Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think from there he ended up going to Carolina. From Carolina, he went to San Francisco for a hot minute. Then to Minnesota. Got ahead of myself on what I was saying there, and then finally Seattle. And I know you kind of alluded to it, with some of the local media here talking about like how Jets fans should feel like they let one walk out of the building. And like I said, I mean, we'll talk about it in a little bit more detail, but I don't really see that to be the case. I think Minnesota was the team that has egg on their face. They had a guy that finally performed at the level you would want him to perform at, and you let him walk out of your building. And listen, he enhanced Justin Jefferson's numbers last year.
Yep.
Look at what he's done with JSN. I mean,
it's amazing.
No one, JSN.
What's up, Slick? Welcome to the chat. Make sure you leave a like, man.
JSN had a tremendous amount of talent, but now finally this is the year that what did he lead the league in yardage? I feel like so. And look at that. Look who's throwing him the ball.
Yeah. Do we know if Zach Charbonnet is going to be in this game today? If not, I mean, Walker's going to have to carry the load as far as the running core goes. Oh, he tore his ACL. Never mind. I'm done.
Yeah, no. He was done.
Yeah. Damn. Well, that sucks. But I mean, yep. Sean McVay versus Mike McDonald. Who's the coordinator for Seahawks? Is it Kubiak? Former Texans. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Probably son of Gary Kubiak, I would have to imagine.
Yep. I'm just looking at the stats for Stafford on that Week 16 game against Seattle. 59.2% complete percentage, 457 pass yards, 3 passing touchdowns. That's a crazy game.
Well, that was the overtime game, right? Seattle pulled it out in overtime.
It's insane. All right, now I can hear your game in the background like crazy.
I don't know.
Much better.
There we go. They always have these guys singing the national anthem like that I've never heard of before. Like, forgive me if I don't know who Zach Top is. Let them finish up the national anthem here. There we go.
I like his jacket. Throwback starter Seahawks. I like that, man.
Yeah, it's not a bad look. Not a bad look at all. You know, it would be one of those ironic type things that could possibly happen. Also, imagine Cooper Kupp having a game. He hasn't really had a big game the entire year, so imagine doing that against his old team in the playoffs.
True.
Turning back the clock a little bit.
Yo, what up, Nick? Welcome to the stream, bro. Leave a like if you can. Hit that thumbs up button, bro. It really helps. Appreciate you stopping by. It's good, guys. But yo, Nick, who do you predict in this game? You got Slick. He got Seahawks. Justin here. He's got the Rams. I got Seahawks. Rooting for Darnold tonight. So let me know who your pick is, bro. So, let's see. I'm thinking, man, if I were playing player props today, I would do Kenneth Walker like plus 2 touchdowns. I feel like he's gonna have another crazy game.
That's a big number.
I would throw some money on that, but I am currently in retirement, so I actually haven't sports gambled in like 2 months now. So
wow,
big stretch of staying clean. Shout out to me.
Dry January, huh?
Dry January. Yep. Dude, some of the guys at our office, they're wild, bro. Like Gino, Manny. Sounds like they get a lot of free play, which only means one thing. So
yeah, means a lot of volume.
Yeah,
that's what it sounds like.
So they put some heavy bets. They were so excited about that Knicks Brooklyn game. I don't know if you were in part of that conversation, but they were picking OG to have 8 rebounds, Josh Hart to have 10 rebounds. Oh yeah, they did this like 5 times in the last 5 matchups. One ended up happening. You call it the NBA for a reason. National Blowout Association. Those players sat and they didn't hit their numbers. So tough spot when they get pulled like that. So
hey, well, you know, what was it? I think it was something like Nick Claxton had made a remark when Brooklyn was up. Mm-hmm. And they were really sticking it to the Knicks for all those years. And he's like 0-13 since he like ran his mouth about like beating the Knicks.
That's so bad.
Well, he said, "Oh, that's."
He's
what
like, I've never lost the Knicks.
I've never lost a game to the Knicks, and then 0-13 later.
What a joke! That's the curse of the Knicks Nets now.
There you go. The Claxton curse.
Knicks got Seahawks. Nice, dude.
Okay.
Man, like the Seahawks defense, I feel like they're living up to that Legion of Boom name almost. They're coming along like crazy this playoffs. They're just making these teams look pedestrian out there. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens this game. I don't think they're going to like limit Matt Stafford's production at all. Maybe they can just hope to contain him because he's been talked about as the MVP for a reason. So I will listen to y'all while I play 2K. Yes, sir. Going for that big what is it? Veteran 5. Love to see it. Who y'all got to win the Super Bowl, both of you? Well, at this point I got the Seahawks because there's no shot the Patriots win next. There's after today's performance, there's no shot. So.
Yeah, we said it. We live streamed the second half of that game, and I understand that there was bad weather, but that barely even passed for a football game. There was only 3 points scored in the second half, and I don't think either of those teams could, really hold a torch up to Seattle or LA. Personally, I stand by my pick. I had the Rams winning it all at the start of the playoffs, so I got to roll with them.
Gots to
really hold the torch up. But I'm with you, Mike. I don't think there's there was no way either of those. As the game was going on, I was like, neither of these teams is going to be able to beat Seattle or LA. So
yeah, unless they do have a wild game plan for this game. Just remember, everybody, there is no game next week, so they got 2 weeks to prepare. So we will see. Kickoff ensues. Rams get the ball first. Okay, and they are starting at their own 35. Just remember, wait on your reactions slightly. A few second delay.
Okay, I was gonna.
If you can.
All right, 2 second delay. All right.
3 second.
3 second delay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I just saw them break the huddle, so you tell me when they're.
They just broke the huddle.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Nothing crazy. Yeah, looks like they're stacking the box here. Probably going to be a running play.
Yep, little run to the left side. Ooh, things getting a little chippy.
Sound the boxing bell.
Yeah, do we have any good? We have any good?
I got the Undertaker. I got the Undertaker thing. I got the boxing bell. I got the tweet noise in case we get any breaking news. Okay. Got the Stone Cold glass breaking stuff for really, really important breaking news. And then the Titanic flute for depressing stuff. And yeah.
Puka with a nice little grab there.
Yes, sir. I'll be on until 10:30. Okay, so that's like 11:30 my time. Okay, so we'll play for like an hour or so. Ready. Shout out to the 4 in the chat. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Let me know who you're rooting for if you're just coming in. Stafford drops back in the shotgun. Slings it over to Puka. Overthrown. And that was tight coverage. Yeah. He freaking zipped that one in there.
Wow. Puka almost came down with it.
Almost.
I didn't realize this, but did you realize Jimmy G is the backup quarterback?
Yeah. I noticed. I actually found that out today. And guess who is the backup quarterback for the Patriots if, for some reason, Drake May goes down?
That I don't know.
Tommy DeVito.
No way.
No, I think he's like third string, but there's somebody else there. But wouldn't that be something if he ends up getting a Super Bowl spot?
If I had to watch Tommy DeVito in the Super Bowl, something went horribly wrong.
So like I said, like, comment, share, follow, support these guys. Appreciate you, man.